Hello. Hello.
Hello.
This time I try to put more information in the YouTube chart so people can follow it. More confident, I guess. So this is the first exercise we do. Okay, should we start? You guys ready? OK，我哋今日咧做呢個龍動雲錘啊。咁咧腳咧就一樣係咁樣車埋嘅。The feet is same as before. Okay, the speed is the same as 車馬。Okay，你個腳咧同之前咧一樣咁樣車馬嘅啫。手咧前後推，同尾推。Both hands extend at the end push. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe out with your mouth. At the end, breathe out everything. Breathe in, 車馬。Breathe out. 轉嘅，吸氣，呼氣。車馬，吸氣，用鼻吸氣，用口呼氣。Okay, breathe in with the nose. Breathe out with the mouth. And at the end, breathe out again. 好，我哋做30下。吸氣，呼氣。2 breathe in, breathe out. 3 breathe in, 車馬小朋友有 breathe out. 4 吸氣，呼氣。Okay. 呼氣。6吸氣。呼氣。7吸氣。呼氣。8 breathe in, breathe out. 9 breathe in, breathe out. 10 breathe in, breathe out. 2鼻吸氣，口呼 3 breathe in with your mouth and leave your nose. And breathe out with your mouth. 4 呼氣，呼氣，接住車馬。5 氣，呼氣。Don't forget the horse rotation. 6 7 8 9 10 3 2 3 4
不起来吧？不起来。OK， 好了，这还，我看要不从哪来的吧
5
到啊，那个还是
6 7 8 腳係車馬。9吸氣，推出嚟就呼氣，用口呼氣，最後推晒條氣出嚟。10你吸氣，口呼氣，好收息。呢個咧勞動雲隨啊，咁你知我哋內十式裏面咧，每一式都係對應你五臟六腑、心肝脾肺腎做個強化啦。咁呢一個咧就係做你個脾嘅。So each of the internal basics, they try to strengthen your internal organs. So this one, it's working on your spleen. 好，咁咧，我哋就開始打基本啦。車馬，我打埋落個 YouTube 度先。我已經其實打好咗㗎啦，我 copy and paste 落去。喂，翻用㗎嘛，次次都係打嗰啲基本㗎嘛。好，車馬做 horse rotation。車馬咧，記住45度啊，兩邊45度 ，45 degrees。Your feet should be around 2 feet apart. Use your balls on your feet to turn. 你應該係用個腳嘅前半嚟轉。咁腳踭你唔使拎起嘅，不過咧你就唔好用個腳踭嚟轉。好輕鬆，輕輕巧巧咁轉，唔需要用力㗎。Relax. You don't have to think about power. 好，50下，輕鬆嘅，開始。 轉啊？爸爸幫我睇下佢哋有冇轉。我食飽先練啊，就差啲咁樣，慢慢用練啦。
都太飽啦，都唔使。唉，別話真係。一、三、四。
其實我哋啲功夫咧，唔需要話你用力嘅，所以你食飽練，梗係冇咁好啦。不過你都練到嘅。好，跟住咧卸除。Okay. Second arrow punch。就卸除啱啱落嚟，做乜字先？嗱，你記住咧，後手同前手咧係成一直線。Form a line. Front and back hand, form a line, try to extend as much as possible. And when you strike, make it one motion, the whole body moving at the same time. 咁你出拳嘅時候啊，呢個手一轉啦，轉一抽落嚟咧，同時間成個身體一喐就喐㗎啦，一喐就喐，就唔使分開節。好，卸除，預備，轉頭啦，我哋 fifty times，OK， go。好啦，之後咧拋除 ，so next one 拋除。拋除 your punch go from below to above. This is the center line. Bring down the arm to the center line, through the center line and up. 咁揈出去得㗎啦，唔使點用力㗎。你睇下我一路打咧，一路可以同你咁樣講嘢嘅。So just relax. This not from your you should feel like you're just kind of sort of walking like this. It's just like walking, but transfer all this momentum to the edge of the fist. 咁啊，將啲力咧全部傳晒去個拳鋒嗰度嘅。好，五十下，預備，開始。
點就好快喎啊！
快慢唔緊要㗎，你放鬆啲，你試下咧，上嘅手一落嚟， 同時間打翻出去嗰度都仲係爭啲。
你接續啊？
係啦，接得唔好。好，跟住咧就爭除。爭除咧，拎起隻手，轉身擺落嚟。Lift your arm, turn, and drop. That's all it is. Push it down a little bit so you can see my feet. 再嚟一次啦，拎起隻手，轉馬擺落嚟。Lift your arm, turn, reverse, drop. 輕輕鬆鬆咁樣打就得㗎啦 ，relax。預備50下，開始。伸長啲隻手啊，條姑。
哦。
Extend your arm as much as possible. 盡量伸遠隻手。要轉馬啊！小朋友轉馬，冇轉馬要車馬，係啦車馬。Okay, next one， 邊除，邊除，同一隻手。同一隻手咧，打兩下嘅，唔係同一下，同兩隻手咧打埋同一個地方，一、二 ，two hands hit the same spot, 1, 2. The second punch is all from your body. You don't really move your arm, so you just turn. Once you hit the target, let it follow through. 你第二下咧。完全係靠車馬，完全係車馬打出去，打到落個目標啦，就順勢收翻入嚟，係咁簡單。盡量伸長啲隻手打 ，extend your arm as much as possible。好，預備50下 ，keep time，開始。放喺前面喎。呢個個個都打得幾好。好，釘除。釘除咧，同頭先爭除一樣嘅啫，其實都喺中間。Same as 爭除。Follow this center line. Extend your arm as much as possible. Long arm, long motion. 打遠啲，隻手打遠啲啊！盡量咧伸長啲隻手，伸打遠啲。好，預備五十下，50 times。開始。好，聲除都打得唔錯。嗱，跟住咧就單手打反切邊啊 ，single hand， 用反錘、切錘、邊錘。今日俾心機打呢個，因為我哋今日咧就會學單手咧打8拳嘅。咁依家係呢個打3拳啦。咁我哋今日咧會學單手打8拳。即係呢個係我哋嘅其中一個特色嚟嘅。So this one hand, 1, 2, 3. One hand, 3 strikes. 1, 2, 3. Try to work on it, feel the movement. We're going to do 8 strikes with one hand today. That's actually one of the specialty of our style. After we punch, we don't really pull back for another punch. So after we punch, we change it to something else. We punch again with the same hand. 咁我哋呢個係其中我哋一個特色嚟嘅。好，反切邊50下，預備，開始。望住目標。Always hit the target and tighten up your fist. 揸穩拳頭啊！打中嘅時候。安你個切錘試下打遠啲。仲要遠啲？係啊，試再打遠啲。係啱喎。你一求其咧就個切場就好近㗎啦，我你試下俾啲意識佢打遠啲嘅切場。哇！好快！即係咧，因為個切場有咩問題咧？你打完呢個，你個身未轉咧，你就咁切啦，咁咪短咯。你咁樣轉出去咧？就爭好遠㗎。Hello. So a 切錘 right? If you do 切錘 without turning your horse, okay, the reach is not optimized. So you have to tip with turning, there's probably like a couple of inches of difference there. 好，係你轉咧要轉早少少咯，個車馬。
一有意識都有人
係啊，改又好難改嘅。好，下一個正十字打。正十字打咧，一個射錘，一個射錘之後咧，人哋撳你隻手咧，你幫佢掛住佢。Do an arrow punch. Imagine someone push your hand down. 掛住，right? Follow through. 掛住。Follow his energy. 好，預備，50下，開始。
咁多嘢要。
望前面 ，look forward。望前面啊，肉姑。
哦。
So next one， 反十字打 ，arrow punch. Imagine someone block your arm up. Right, so instead of fighting him, follow his energy. Do the punch, follow his energy, hit back from below. 打一拳咧，人哋擋你手，擋你向上咧，跟住佢順勢反錘打翻上嚟，送翻俾佢，俾力你翻佢。好，50下，50 times。預備，開始。望前面，望前面。
十分鐘。
好。OK，呢年運轉，咧個腳咧就係車馬嘅啫，同聖家一齊做。It's the same horse rotation, just that your arm is up, and then your eyes follow the front hand all the way until it reaches the back. Then you follow the new front hand. 咁你個眼咧跟住前手，一路跟到變咗後手咧，跟住就望翻嚟前手，就咁簡單嘅啫。車馬咧就同平時一樣。好，50下，預備，開始。
快啲。
好。咁啊，我哋壓下腿啊！哇，今日 YouTube 好少人喎，好似得一個人啫。Only one person viewing watching on YouTube. Who's that guy or girl? Say something. OK， 快翻去跟先啊！ 一个。OK，壓係咁㗎，唔係咁容易嘅練功夫，好少人有咁嘅耐性嘅。Yeah， 功夫 requires a lot of patience. Yeah, it's sort of boring. In fact, it's super boring. 係好悶嘅，其實練功夫真係。
你不停做一模一樣嘅嘢，我唔得得住。
唔知點解我哋練功夫嚟嘅啫。
唔知啊？
點解？
因為中意咯。
係咯，咁悶嘅咁中意。
養生健體嘛。
養生健體好多嘢都得嘅，唔使練功夫。
我係一邊身痛到咩咁，哎呀，痛打兩下功夫好翻啦。
咁啊會好啲嘅，真係。
真係㗎，好見效。
係會好啲嘅。好。多翻個人喎。Oh, one more person here. Okay, we'll do some kicks today. Very simple, pushing kick. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping unfortunately there's not too many people today. I'm hoping by typing it in the chart, it will help people understanding it better. Let me know if it's useful or not. If it's not really useful, it doesn't take me too much work to do it, but if you guys don't find it useful, it might be annoying. 你話俾我聽，嗰啲打喺個 chart 嗰度嗰啲有冇用啊？你哋覺得？好嗱，咁如果你有椅牌咧，最好就攞個椅牌翻嚟練下。如果你有翹凳咧，咁啊最好喺個翹凳上面練，或喺梅花樁上面，或者梅花樁啊。So if you have bench, if you have a e pie or any weight, grab that. It will be useful. So I'm not going to repeat. It's the same principle. Basically, you feel your shift of body weight, center of gravity. But this time, instead of a pointy kick, is a pushing kick. 今次咧係蹬腿啦，蹬腿咧係咁樣推出嚟嘅，推出嚟嘅腳。上次踢佢咧就咁踢啦，將啲力咧傳晒去腳尖嗰度啫。今次咧一推咧係踩人嘅，踩人咧踢開人哋嘅。咁踢開人哋踢邊度咧？So this one is a pushing kick, so you're supposed to kick someone away from you. Where should you kick? Good spot is the hip, right? This hip. So you just imagine someone knocking a hip back. You have to move back, right? 咁咧，你呢個位咧，呢個盤骨個位係一幾好嘅位置嚟㗎。你踢出嚟咧，你一定要向後嘅，即係如果咧，譬如你踢佢肚腩咧，佢未必嘅喎，佢可以射咗佢喎。你睇下我，你踢佢肚腩咧 ，if you do the kick the stomach, maybe you'll absorb it. But kick the So yeah, just dial back in. But yeah, so basically, one of our principle is always kick the joints or the pressure points. So this is part of that principle. 我想去踢噶啦要。打翻上去咯。好，咁啊，我哋食30下，咁啊，即係感受下個重心點樣移前咧，一樣咧。其實個重心一移前，將所有力量咧，今次就去晒腳踭度咯。So just feel that your shift of your body weight all the way to the heel. Of course, lift up your knees, right? And when you back, also knees up. 咁你記住咧，就拎起第一膝頭哥先踢，收翻嚟咧，又係收第二膝頭哥收翻嚟。好，咁我哋做30下。1、2，落翻嚟之後咧，轉馬。3， just normal horse rotation after doing it. 4、5、6、7、8、9、10。阿 A 你個膝頭哥要遞高啲。2，係啊，遞高少少。2，係啱啦。3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、9、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。好，收息。咁咧，我哋複習一下團操先啦。我哋教新嘢之前 ，we will do the set control again。好，預備，禮佛如來，佛門大開，太極引指，低長連環3勢，1、2、3，鞭拋，鞭拋，上3長步，下界手，下步拋除，上步吸除，雙掛除，往前面反除，上步復手，搖身撞打，下界手，上3長步射除，翻身掛除，去3長步，讓，打，低長連環3勢，鞭拋，鞭拋，上3長步，下界手，下界手打後面啊，唔係向住我打，向住後面打，係啦，下界手向後面打，唔好望住我，望住後面，係啦，望住後面，係啦，跑步拋除， 上部吸除，雙掛除，反除，兩部扶手，向左腳，搖身撞打，下界手，上三長步射除，翻身掛除，對三長步，讓，打，係望住我，係啦，上三長步，一擺過去，隻手擺過去，隻手擺過去，上身嚟要擺過去，係啦，突肩，向住我打，係啦，係啦，再上兩移步，向住我喎，突肩，你上兩移步唔係平腳喎，前後腳，係啦，突肩，向住我拔，向住我舉隻手高，左手高，係啦，左腳向前，左腳彎，左腳彎右腳直。係啦，望住我下個搖手，望住我，你要呢邊啊嘛，呢邊先係啦。你打交叉係啦，打交叉係啦，踢落嚟再踢，一落嚟射除。OK， 嗱你哋咧打嗰個拔劍嘅時候咧，我打橫做會好啲。即係你打完之後，你上部拔劍咧，隻手啊唔好攞出嚟咁樣拔，即係唔好咁樣攞出嚟拔。點解咧？因為係我一入嚟就埋身㗎嘛，我貼住佢㗎嘛。你隻手咁樣攞係會頂住個身嘅，即係佢個身體。佢個身你呢個佢個身啊嘛。如果你上部拔劍係咁樣，咪頂住咯，咪攞呢邊啊。你上部拔劍咁樣先攞過嚟，佢咪頂住你拔唔到㗎。所以咧，你上部拔劍咧，上部咧貼住個身擺隻手過嚟，一拔咁就拔到㗎啦。咁所以你上嚟嘅時候咧，要埋身，咁就係啦。好，先開始。好，睇齊住來，實門大開，太極引指，釘除連環三勢，一、二、三，鞭拋，上三長步，下界手，跑步拋除，兩步吸除，雙掛除，反除，上步扶手，搖身作打，下界手，上三長步射除，翻身掛除，對三長步，讓，打。你錯咗啦，肉姑，我諗你。係啦，退三長步呢邊讓，係啊，打右手，係打右手冇錯啦。釘除連環三勢，一、二、三，鞭拋，上三長步，下界手，係啦，向住後邊打，唔好向住我打，向住後邊下界手。你左手擺喺下面，唔好望住我，係啦，我望你得啦，我睇下你打成點啫嘛。跑步拋除，你望住後邊一路都上步吸除，右手啱啦，係啦，上步吸除，雙掛除，反除，係啦，唔好望住我，望住後面，打後面嘅你而家，係啦，上步扶手， 上左腳，
兩步，
上
兩
左腳，
步手，
係啦，伏右手啊，係啦，
伏右手 OK，
係啦，搖身撞打，
身撞打，
係啦，下界手，
身撞打，下界手，
係啦，上步射錘，上三條步射錘，
兩步射錘，
係啦，翻身掛錘，
翻身掛錘，
對三長步，
對三長步，
讓，
打，
釘錘啊唔係，好
咩釘錘
上三長步，上三長步，
兩三長步，
係啦，嗱你貼住嗱唔好個身成隻手貼住個身過去，係啦，低啲擺低啲係啦，過嚟，係啦，拔劍，係啦，再上兩二步，又貼住個身過去，係啦，上去轉馬先啦，轉馬，係啦，前後腳嘅喎。你左腳喺前，右腳喺後喎，前後腳都前後腳，左腳喺前，右腳喺後。
左腳喺前，
左腳喺前，係啊，右腳喺後咯。你而家平腳嘅，係啊，咁樣先係啊。係啦，拔劍，係啦。
突錯咗，
啱啊，係高啱啊，係啱啊，高係高啊，好似係高啊，頭先啱啊，而家錯啊，唔啱啊，而家唔啱啊，頭先啱啊。係啦，啱啊！打我嗰邊嘅，唔係打後邊嘅，向住我打嘅而家係。
打呢邊啊嘛？
唔係打上嘅，打上邊，打上邊。係啦，望住我打上邊，打個頭。係啦，係啦，但你彎左腳喎。係啦，彎左腳。
彎左腳啊嘛。
係啦。
拔劍。
係啦，下運完手，交叉啊，望住我。
下運完手，唔識。下運完手。
踢。
手，
係啦，再踢，係啦，落地射錘，係啦，好，就係咁啦。你都係咧嗰個步啊！你唔係好清楚，係一開始係上三錘。
因為我條上三條步不驚，
係啦，跟住上兩儀啊，
不驚，
係你再上兩儀，你錯咗啊！呢個就錯咗啦，要上多啲啊！
上三錘咁樣嘅嘛，上三錘步，
呢個啱，係咪？跟住直線行上嚟啊！唔係三角形，直線，係啊，直線，即係連喺梅花樁上面再前一支樁啊！你要梅花樁上面再前一支樁。
即係每一支樁咁嘅直線咯。
唔係啊，尾啊，你三支樁啊嘛，就咁向前行嘅，直線嚟㗎嗰三支樁。你
咁啊，你第一步拔劍咧，要第一步拔。
第一步你啱㗎，第一步啱啦。嗱，跟住而家你踩住兩支樁，你踩住兩支樁咧，就係前後啦嘛，咁樣前後啦嘛。你第三支樁係再行前一步嘅，喺條步上面嘅。
即係喺度拔劍啊！
係呢度啊，冇錯啊，就喺呢度啊，轉腰啊！你冇轉腰啊，轉咗腰，快啲轉腰 ！No， 轉腰，係跟住先拔到劍噶嘛，你唔轉腰點拔劍咧？
拔劍。
唔係啊，向上拔啊，向上拔，向我呢邊。係啦，冇錯啦。你記住啊，呢步你次次都錯㗎，我見到你。你打俾我 send 俾我啲 video 都係錯㗎，我哋見到。所以我 send 俾我睇，你睇我哋點打，你睇住啲梅花樁我踩邊支啊嘛。
咁就而家上啲個乜嘢？我以為
上極㗎，唔係啊，我就係見你次次都打錯嘅。
乜嘢
？OK。
兩三條拔劍。即上到拔劍，
你唔好望住個地下嚟拔劍啊！你望住地下嚟拔劍，你
望呢度啊！
你望住你打嗰個，你追住嗰個人嚟打啊嘛！咁你望前邊啱啦應該。即唔使望支劍啦，望嘅人啫係嘛？
係望支人係咯。好。So now we're gonna do 8 punch with one hand. Okay, you can basically do as many as you want, but I'm just gonna give you one. Combo, it's a challenge. 咁其實咧，你打幾多拳都冇所謂嘅。 咁即係我咧俾一個連環組合你咧，即係其實係挑戰下你嘅啫。咁咧，如果你遲啲又要呼嗰啲可能未得，要呼你今日打個8拳打到就 O K 㗎啦。咁譬如阿安啊、F 嗰啲咧，咁我就會叫你加埋你嘅步伐，再加埋你嘅踢腿喺裏邊。咁你睇下你打唔打到㗎？咁啊，再加埋阿安咧，佢嗰度個屋企咁細咧，咁啊又多啲，有多啲挑戰嘅。So I'm going to show you the combo first, and then you have to, if you want, you can challenge yourself to add steps and add kicks. Have your imaginary target in your mind and your imaginary opponent in your mind. Okay, so let's go for the motion. 咁我哋一做啊。Okay, first one, how? 咁 how 先。how. how 落嚟爭。係啊。邊嗱，外邊除。
邊。
再內邊除邊。
邊。
係啦。要轉馬㗎嚇。掛。掛除。射除。
射除。
反除。
反除。
係啦，切除。
切除。
OK， 記唔記得？再嚟多次。OK, one more time. How?
How?
爭。
爭。
邊。
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 掛。
加。
射。
射。
反。
射。反。
切。
切。
係啦，同一隻手打個鼓唔轉手㗎。
係啊，右手嘛。
你同一隻手打。好，再嚟一次啊。One more time. How?
How?
爭。
爭。
邊。
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 掛。
加。
射。
射。
反。個鼓你係錯咗啦，好似反十字打嘅話咁樣反啊。反十字打咁樣反翻出嚟啫嘛。係反，係啦。係啦。切。
切。
係啦，再嚟。咁我就係拋。
拋。
吸。
吸。
邊。
邊。
抽。掛。
加。
佢掛要轉馬㗎，個鼓掛轉馬。
加。
係啦，射。
射。
反。
反。
唔得咯，個鼓唔得，反啊，反十字打反，係啦，切。
切。
Okay. So now that you are more familiar with the move, right? You can add step to it. You don't have to follow me. 咁啊，玉姑你唔好啦，我知你未得住㗎啦，你唔好，你打翻頭先嗰啲得㗎啦，你打翻頭先嗰啲得㗎。咁我而家示範咧，就係你係可以將你個步伐咧係融入埋呢啲咁樣嘅步伐嗰度。咁譬如拋可以上喎。
我想
邊？你唔好打啦，你睇好啦。你睇 OK 好。邊？可能打翻拍後邊喎，係咪啊？爭隻抽打翻呢度。掛射，可能圓步反。切打翻呢度。再嚟啦，雙打。拋可以上步拋。Okay, you can set. 爭 go back. Okay. 邊佢翻轉頭。掛射反切 即係冇所謂嘅。I was just doing some examples. If you ask me to do it again, I cannot do it again. 咁我唔係，即係呢啲唔使死記嘅，即係咧你要自己打得到出嚟嘅。So you have to challenge yourself so that this kind of moves will just flow out. And then more so you can add like kicks into it, right? So just challenge yourself again. So pow. Okay.
跟唔跟上步啊？
冇所，你唔使跟呢啲，你唔使㗎啦。你睇得㗎，你睇我得㗎，而家我俾做俾你睇，你睇係啦，我要睇，係啦，拋，係啦，拋，可能踢，係嘛？即係邊，係啦，邊然之後可能我一踩，先收，係咪？翻嚟，反完踢 ，OK， 我都係掛射，可能向後反切拋急邊抽掛，可能一齊連埋一齊。掛係啦，上嚟射一時咧，可能一踢完之後先反，係啦，反完推切。These are just ideas. If you can break down the moves, if you can understand the moves and have the moves in your mind, there's a very good chance that in a real life situation, you can apply the skills. 咁咧，即係呢啲咧係如果即係頭先我教你好簡單咁樣拋、吸、邊、掛、射、反、切，係咪？我教咗呢啲幾下嘢。即係如果你咧係可以喺呢個咁嘅框架裏邊，但係你自己咧又可以諗到，如果可能嗰度有人，你係點打到佢？呢度有人，你點打到佢？或者佢突然間呢下踢埋嚟，我點樣係可能佢打埋嚟，我一個兩儀拋咗佢先，係嘛？你拋咗佢先，跟住我可能一下，一係一掃腳，跟住先吸落去。咁你要諗㗎，咁你要諗到咧，係喺嗰個情況，我就係咁樣用呢一招，即係呢啲咧係練你個腦㗎。其實呢啲係練你功夫練你個腦。So this is to train your mind. The combo itself is you can think of it as a game. It gives you some constraint, gives you some restriction. In real life, you have a lot more restrictions. But with that restrictions, you have to make up what you picture in your mind. So someone, say, attacking you, right? Maybe he's kicking you. Oh, boom, right? Power, knock the kick out. Okay? And then maybe you actually just add a kick. Boom. And then the capture. Okay? Capture. So capture, right? Maybe you add a side kick. Boom. Beam. Okay? He comes back, right? Block. Right? Comes back even more, right? Wow. Okay? Maybe add 一個虎尾。OK？ 咁呢啲咧係你要有翻咁上下個經驗啦，同埋你個權名有翻咁上下，你個出去同人打有翻咁嘅經驗咧，咁你諗咧就會諗到呢啲出嚟。咁亦都係你平時唔諗咧， 你出去同人打嘅時候咧，又會一片空白嘅。咁即係呢個係雞生蛋定蛋生雞嘅問題。咁啊，你打得越多咧，你就越容易咁樣搞呢啲招式出嚟嘅。啊，如果你成日諗呢啲招式咧，你打嘅時候咧，你又好容易用到啲咁嘅招式嘅。So in the real life application, the more you apply the skills, the easier this will be. Just making up moves, right? Because you have that in your mind. You can picture how people are fighting you. You basically have that image in your mind, so you could you don't even need to think hard to come up with the strategy. But on the other hand, if you know how to play this game, then in the real life application, all the moves can flow to your mind a lot easier. So it's a chicken and egg problem. You either do this first, and then you get in a fight, or you become a good fighter, and then you good at it. But they build on top of each other, so you will get better at both. And this is sort of what we need to think when you're doing a floor, right? Just a set, this set, or a weapon set, doesn't matter. 咁啊，你哋平時打拳嘅時候咧，其實就係要咁樣諗下呢啲咁樣嘅嘢。咁樣即係我又唔係教你改拳啦，不過即係咧，你有時就算個拳係一樣嘅辦法打出去咧，佢個用處咧都可能係有分別。咁同埋咧，你間唔中你練下係唔需要跟晒成套拳打，即係譬如頭先個拳操咁樣，哇一打完呢個嘢，我唔記得叫咩啊，打完呢個你咪打下界手嘅，係啦。咁你有時可能唔係下界手噶嘛，有時可能一變咗呢個白鶴探水咁樣，係咪？即係你要互學互用咯，你要諗咯。Yeah, so we have some predefined actions, right? In the sets, there are a lot of different forms, right? Like the one that we just did. Say after counter, right? We come up and then we do our guys out, right? And then we pound. But what if after this, you don't have to always do power, right? You could just go back, teach one, right? That's just as good. Think more about these things because they are important. 即係呢啲咧係你要諗咯。其實就係打出嚟咧，係啦，即想睇下你哋打成點，係啦。你哋打俾我睇啊，係啊，我想睇下你打翻頭先嗰8拳咧，係啊。阿安同埋阿 Ed 咧就加佢中意加嘅嘢上去，係啦，係啦，係啦。
使唔使上步啊？
唔使啦，你就咁打喺企度打得㗎啦，你。係啊。
就吸係嘛？
吸係啦。
吸邊係咪？
係啦。
咁樣邊
係啦。
做乜嘢啊？唔記得。
掛除。
掛除咁樣。係
啦，掛除轉馬，掛除轉馬。
加除啊。
係啦。
轉馬。係
啦，射。
就射。係
啦。反除啦。
冇筆。
啱。反除啦。
下噃。
未啊，反除啦。反除啦。
反除。
唔係咁反喎，反十字打咁反啊嘛。唔係反十字打點反啊？反十字打點反㗎？唔係打翻個射除出嚟先啦，打翻個射除出嚟先。係啦，反十字打係啦，反向我啫嘛，唔使打嗰度。你打嚟打都打我啫，係啦。
我真冇打，真冇轉身啦。
係啦，切啦，切翻落嚟。
切。係
啦 ，OK， 你就係咁樣。好啦，嗱，阿 Ed 同阿安喐下步啦。
唔記得咁多。係啊。 抄
係啦，你喐下步嚟打係啦，
咦10分鐘
得10分鐘 OK 啦，就
抄
抄
我呢個踢翻嚟釘
邊
呢條
邊
係啦 OK
OK 啦，
係 OK
得出嚟
對
其實
係咪？
差唔多。
係咪比想象中難啊？
難就唔係難，不過如果你要限制
即係得
一下就得難啲。
唔順咯，即係其實咧，你真正用同人哋打交咧，你用得出嘅就係咁上下㗎啦。So this is a very good measuring stick. So this is sort of going to be how fluent you are in a real fight. Because in a real fight, there's a lot of other things going on, and you probably cannot use 50% of what you learn usually. And this kind of restrictions will kind of give you that handicap situation. 係啦，同埋即係呢個練習咧係，即係我好做到呢個我哋拉麻派嘅特色咧，就係拉麻派嘅特色就係打出去咧隻手咧，你唔係收翻嚟就繼續打。This is one of the characteristics. After the hand is out, right? After we make a move, we don't necessarily use the other hand. Most other kung fu, right? After they punch, then they do the other hand, right? Punch, 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 right? Alternating. But for us, you could just keep punching with this hand, and keep moving, right?
我都嚟轉得太多。
即係我哋咧一隻手打，連續打咧，即係一隻手連續打咧，係我哋個特色嚟嘅。即係你一隻手咁樣連續打，咁但係咧你當然要配合翻嗰啲步伐啦。So you have to match your step, okay, which may not be easy. Okay. Of course, you don't always have to move. Okay, and then remember kick, right?
It's a matter of set goals, I think. Let's say if you are dealing with one target, two target, or maybe targets around you, right? So with one hand, you can do power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you up, in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Body, right? In, right?
Yeah.
Then ban, and then it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of how you deal with the situation.
You have to understand the step work. So the more advanced sort of exam that we go through is I give you the target, and then you have to use that particular hand to hit it, right? So let's say I'm only using my right hand, okay? Okay, go. And then let's say it's easy if it's here, right? If I hit it here, that's easy. What's not so easy is, let's say someone's coming from my back, and then I need to hit his I don't know, groin area maybe, okay. 咁即係譬如咧，即係其實我講緊用一隻手打啦，一隻手我淨係可以用一隻手嘅啫，因為我哋考試咧，你高級考試就要咁樣。咁 咁你淨係呢樣呢隻手，咁咧你要打個位咧，我又限定咗你嘅。嗱，突然間後面有人喺後面襲擊你啦，你用呢隻手，你要打中佢下音 ，OK， 係啦，咁樣打，咁但係你咁樣打唔到噶嘛 ，so yeah， you was like going this way, right? Okay, but you won't be able to hit him because your body's here. So what you need to do is you have to make a step. 你要走一步啦，走一步咧你就打到佢。But sometimes there's also a problem with distancing. Okay, let's say， 我哋有時咧有距離嘅問題㗎，你未必可以就咁走嗰步。Sometimes you cannot just make this step and hit because right now I'm hitting this part, right? But let's say the hardest one. So let's say I need to hit here. 即係有時咧，即係譬如嗱頭先嗰個距離咧就易搞啦。嗱頭先我企喺度咁樣嘅，咁咧我翻轉頭就咁打就打到佢啦。OK， 嗱咁而家咧難搞啲嘅 ，so something maybe a little harder. It's just a little bit further. So if I make that step， 嗱我打唔到佢嘅。OK， 嗱咁有時咧。我而家咁樣打唔到佢嘅喎，咁我要點做咧？嗱呢個咧就唔係好多人會突然間諗到。So this one maybe you are not if you're not as familiar with the system, then you cannot think of it, right? So this one, all I need to do is 三隨步 and 拋隨。嗱呢個咧我走三隨步拋隨咧就啱好㗎啦。
哦。
即係呢啲咧，就係你要換學換用，即係你要當然啦，你真用嘅時候咧，冇咁多時間俾你諗㗎嘛。So you have to have everything in your mind. In real application, there's no like 60 seconds there for you to think about all these things, right? You have to, you know, when it happens, boom, right? And a lot of times, there are a lot of mistakes. So let's say you hit. And then you already moves. Then you have to change again. So the processing power is very important. 咁有時咧，你用嘅時候咧，第一你就要及時啦，你要快啦，你唔好似我頭先咁諗咁耐死啦，係咪？冇可能有時間俾你諗咁耐㗎嘛。咁你諗，就算你諗得到啦 ，OK， 你打得出個拳嘅，打出個拳咧，可能佢都喐走咗，因為佢都係有腦㗎嘛，係咪？佢都會喐噶嘛，咁佢一喐走咗咧，你又要做對應嘅變化，咁所以嗰個咧就會變到好複雜。咁所以如果你唔熟知自己嘅變化咧，首先你就要熟悉你自己變化，你知道自己可以做啲乜嘢，呢個而家係我哋要做嘅課題。你知道哦咁樣好熟嘅，你諗住我叫你打邊個位咧？你隨時咧都打得㗎，我叫你用左手打就左手打，用右手打用右手打，你要做到呢一點先得。即係你企喺度用咩步伐企好，我叫你一喐咧，你一打啪就要打到㗎啦，啪咁要打到㗎啦。呢個係你哋要做到嘅嘢。So what we need to what the class should be working on is understand what you can do on your side, right? What kind of movement you can do. So no matter what posture you're in, I tell you, hit whatever position with whatever hand, or even kicks, doesn't matter. 腳都係一樣嘅，腳一樣嘅。You have to be able to do it boom, right away, right? Without thinking. Boom, 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 bang, 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 right? That's the first step, right? I hate to say beginner, but it's kind of beginner, but it's not that easy. 咁即係好似係初學咁樣，但係其實唔係咁容易嘅。咁即係其實你見出面咧拳擊啊、泰拳佢哋咪打靶嘅，即係你係又要做到嗰個效果出嚟咯。但係我哋嘅要求係更加多嘅，你要無論邊個方位打都打到㗎。因為如果拳擊通常咧，佢都係佢前棒，佢可能多個勾拳係咪？ 佢踢都係砰砰砰咁，但係我有時唔係㗎，我要你打佢後腦都唔出奇嘅。So this is just similar to boxing, kickboxing. They have pad works, right? You keep kicking or punching. It's the same idea, but we have to, for our style, we have to make it more challenging. The angle is also important. That's why when I gave my example, I was saying, okay, you have to hit the groin area. So by specifying that, that means how you hit it is also important, right? Because the groin area, you could really only assess it from below.
難度高啊！
所以我就頭先就話，我俾個例咧，就係話你要打佢下音。咁因為我哋同拳擊啊嗰啲，我俾個難度會比佢高少少嘅重要。因為我同佢話咧，你打佢下音，咁你打下音咧，你唔可以上面打落去下音噶嘛。你一定係由下邊打上去，咁樣先打得下音。咁因為好多攻擊咧，你係要有除咗個位置之外咧，要加埋方位。譬如你頸咁樣，你向前咁打，你好難打中佢條頸嘅。For example, you hit the neck, right? Very difficult to hit the neck from front, but if you cut through here, right, right, a lot easier. So when you train yourself, think about the angle as well. So you just picture, imagine someone would ask you, oh, hit his neck over there, sweep his leg over there. I don't know. Kick his groin in here. So have that kind of story in your mind, and then execute it. And you should be able to execute it without any hesitation. Like I say, boom, right, and then boom, you go ahead and you do it. Yeah. So that's something you could work on. 係啦，咁同埋咧就單手打多幾拳。呢個咧係呢個訓練嚟嘅。咁你第一咧，你個訓練個勁力啦。So also hitting with just one arm, right? It's a training for power, right? To generate power when your arm is out, it requires you to utilize your whole body, right? 整勁，你要成個身一齊一喐，就成個身喐，咁你先可以唔收隻手埋嚟咧，就可以用出到個勁。You have to use your whole body in order to be able to hit without pulling back, right? Because if you keep pulling back, you're using your muscles, more your own muscle. But if you just keep swinging it, you're using your body as one piece, connected, right? Like your whole body is a piece of rope. Okay, so that's good training, and of course that's less expected by your opponent, because they usually expect one punch and then they look for this other punch. Okay. Boom, boom, right? And if after you boom, right, and boom here or here, is of course you can use the other punch anytime, right? Just don't let them know what you're gonna do. Anything is under your control. Yeah, so that's the goal for today. Any questions? 有冇問題啊？ 等我食飯啦。
Another question is for myself, not for you.
Yeah. Yeah. What question?
No, for myself. How am I going to walk there? How am I going to hit there?
Oh, just keep thinking. Keep thinking.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's for myself, not for you.
Yeah. Just it's kind of silly, right? Doing this kind of exercise, people will tell it's silly. It's just like doing fist form, right? People tell you, oh, it's silly. Just do punching back. Forget about the form. It's the same idea. If it's very good training that you can picture all these movement in your brain. Even better is if you can picture someone else is fighting against you in your brain. If you have that image or your animation in your mind, you'll be a very good fighter.
Yeah, that's why I should sleep at night.
Yeah, so you keep thinking about these things, and then once you can do it, then you progress to the next step. Then you can think about strategy, right? Then it becomes a chess game. Yeah, then you can play chess. Any more questions? No more questions? Oh, so quiet on YouTube. It's only me talking this time. No, nothing. It's quite quiet. I don't know. It's probably still good to do it on YouTube. I think it's
okay. I mean,
it doesn't
you
cost
already
me
have the
anything.
video. You have the video out. Somebody can watch it out.
Yeah, someone can watch it.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay.
No questions from this side.
Ed, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not going to test anytime soon.
No, we're not going to test anytime soon.
No, I mean the thing is like if you break down everything, the only thing in my mind is like everybody's already close by, so it's only an arm length.
Mm-hmm.
It's already there. Like before that, I shouldn't even show I'm doing anything at all. I should have my arms down.
If he is within one arm length, you cannot really use your external organ anymore. So if you think about distancing, probably at 2 feet, right? Once he gets closer than 2 feet, 2 feet is just too square, right? It's less than one arm length, unless you have super short arm. But yeah, approximately if you're within one arm length, that means he can hit you without stepping, right? That's too late. You have to make a move before that. The problem is if you need to make a step, you have ample time to react. 嗱，如果佢入嚟咧，佢仲超過一隻手咁長咧，佢一入嚟，你做乜都得，你車馬又好，你走女兒又好，你走一步咩步都好，你係走得切嘅。但係如果佢已經喺呢度咧，佢淨係咁樣已經打到你咧。If it's that close, boom boom, he can hit you. You cannot wait for him. You cannot wait for him. You have to make the move. Okay? But I'm not saying blindly just, if he's here, I blindly hit him. No, that's a bad move. Right? Don't do that. So for外八門, right? For external, you should react before he moves that close to you. But real life situation, a lot of times you cannot control. Maybe you're, say, I don't know, lining up for a restaurant, and then that guy suddenly becoming aggressive. So he's already within your arm length, right? That happens. That's why we have the internal, right? 即係所以點解我哋要有內八門就係咁啊？因為有時咧，你唔知佢開始 攻擊你嘅時候，佢已經喺你側邊啦。嗰陣時就要用內八門去解決佢，因為你嘅外八門咧，你等佢，我哋不招而打嗰啲咧太遲啦。你咁樣同佢好似玩遊戲機咁嘅啫，你點知佢打邊度啫？係咪？如果我係仲離開一段距離咧，佢一上步，我會觀察到佢，我會睇到佢打邊度。但係如果當佢撳埋咧，你睇唔到㗎啦，其實你冇人睇到。但係你調翻轉咧，你打佢就咁就好啦。咁即係話咧，如果你一入到嚟咧，你去到同佢咁近嘅時候咧，你出嘅拳咧，我而家行埋呢個鏡頭啊，你都唔知我出緊邊拳嘅，係咪？So when I that close, you don't know which how I'm gonna strike you. So you can leverage that. When you get to that close, you know that is very difficult to defend, right? Then you don't stop, right, until he goes down on the ground. But to get back to your question, right? How to react to that situation? You have to use internal, move to a advantageous position, posture, and then to where you can not control, but at least you're not in danger. It's very difficult to explain now in the video, but very simple stuff is, let's say if his arm is up like this, right? Just move your body up to here, right? Move your body up to here by his elbow, then so that he cannot lift his elbow, and then say your knees by his knees, right? 你咁樣，如果佢咁樣嘅時候咧，即係佢想打你啦，你一踏前一步，掂一掂嘴，咁你已經安全好多啦，因為咧佢呢隻手咧就打唔到你嘅 ，because this arm he won't be able to hit you because you're right here. Your knees should be right by his knee, right? Then all you need to watch out is the other arm, right? But the arm is far away. You have ample time to react. Right? For example. Yeah, but that is a lot more complex because you basically need to train yourself to feel what he's doing, but after touching him, you need to be able to tell, right? Even if you blindfold yourself, you should be able to tell, okay, this is how he's moving by just touching him. That's a lot more complicated. Yeah, but try not to get to that close distance if you can. That's always dangerous. 兩尺即係差唔多隻手位啊，差唔多隻手係兩尺。
應該對鞋嘅時候。
你其實兩尺就係我哋個馬就係兩尺啫嘛。我哋兩尺個馬就係兩尺，所以其實個梅花樁咧係有意思嘅。佢就係俾你平時咧就係習慣呢個距離，你明白
？OK， 2尺到2啫，咁都唔係太遠。我成日諗緊，如果太遠嘅話，你冇理由走咁多步嚟，特登去追佢。
哦，一步嘅啫最多 ，maximum one step. Two steps, that's not fighting. You're talking about running. Anything beyond one step, that's not fighting. Okay.
That's good enough. One step is good enough.
One step is good, yeah. Okay, no more questions?
Good.
Okay, see you guys next week.
Hey, see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.